Hey, what's up guys? Today we're going to be checking out this mini projector by Faltopu. Now, there's a lot of projectors out there, but the main selling point with this one is that it's like mini. So it's supposed to be like portable. You can take it with you to different rooms easily, maybe even outdoors. And you can connect a bunch of different devices to it. That could be like Chromecast type devices, your phone, and a lot of other type of things. So I'm not exactly sure what to expect. We're gonna go through this together. We're gonna unbox it, set it up, and see what this thing's all about. So let's get started. So the box itself is quite compact, and you can tell there's not a large projector in there. And when we actually open this box, we can see that the contents inside of the box are all padded out, which is gonna be great for the safety of the product while in the shipping process. So you do get an instruction manual. I have a feeling we're gonna have to look into this because there's a lot of micro buttons on here. You got some cables. That's a video cable. Here's some sort of audio cable, a remote, and then this looks to be like a power cable, which we're gonna show all of these while we're setting it up. And then of course you have the main thing, which is of course the projector. So here's what the projector looks like. So as you can tell, this projector is super tiny and it's about the size of my hand. You can easily fit this in places like your backpack, if you're traveling to the office or your friend's house, easy to take with you for some of that movie night or game night. Now the projector itself does have quite a few buttons on here. Looks like there's 9 buttons. On the side you have some video inputs, HDMI, USB-A, and looks like a micro USB card. And then you also have some power outlets and headphone jacks on the very back. And then on the top I noticed that there's this like little slider thing, and you can slide the projector lens in and out. And you can see right there on the camera that this thing pops out and goes in when you toggle the switch. Okay, so I just read through the instruction guide and I think I have everything figured out. So let's go into a different room in our house here and set this thing up and see what the quality and audio of this thing sounds like. All right guys, so we're gonna be installing the projector in this area, and it's just like a little TV stand area, and we're gonna have the projector sit on a little chair here. It's not like a good setup, but I guess the projector is supposed to be more on the portable side. So we're gonna do this kind of like ghetto setup just to show you guys what it actually looks like and functions like. All right, so now that we know where we're gonna install the projector, now all we have to do is plug in the cables into the projector, into the given ports. So the power projector goes back here, or the power cable, and it's just simply this round cable, and it just plugs right in, and it's that easy. That's your power. And then if you want video, you have an HDMI cable, which if you're connecting like your computer or like a Blu-ray player, DVD player of some sort, you'll use this cable. However, if you're plugging in something like Chromecast or Apple TV, then you can use your actual Chromecast and just plug it in just like that. In my case, I'll be using Chromecast. And then the Chromecast has a power adapter. So now what we're gonna do is plug them both in, and then this thing should be ready to go. And then one thing to note about the projector itself is this little dial here. You can see that the lens kind of goes out. You can see there that it props out a little bit, and then it goes back in. And what this is this little lever here is a little focus lever. So if your picture looks a little blurry when you're projecting it on the wall, you just play with this a little bit until it looks sharp. All right guys, so we have the projector set up and we have it on a little book here and some little items pushing the book up, and the projector is sitting on top. Now I'd recommend the projector does sit on a hard surface because it does generate a lot of heat, and you don't really want the projector to overheat or the items it's sitting on to get really hot as well. Okay, so as you can see that the projector is on the wall and we have the lights turned off. If I turn the lights on here real quick, you'll see that it barely starts to show. So as you can see, this light is yellow and it just doesn't look good. So I would definitely recommend using projectors in a dark room so you'll get this effect more than this faded looking effect. Now, once you actually get the projector turned on, this is going to be the screen you're greeted with, and you're going to have like photos you can display, movies, music, all this stuff. But what we're going to do is we just want our projector to shoot out our Chromecast, which we plugged in. So in order to do that, you just push the S button on the projector, or if you have the remote, just click the source button, and you can navigate between the different connection methods that are available. So there's HDMI, AV, USB, and TF. So we're gonna just do HDMI, select that. And once it's selected, you can see that our Chromecast is pushing the background screens that the screen typically shows. So what we're gonna do now is fire up YouTube and turn on some stock footage so you guys can see what the quality kind of looks like from here. So here we are. I found some royalty-free 4K video. I'm gonna go ahead and push play on my phone here, and here we go. So as you can tell from back here, it does look pretty decent, especially on the video, but in real life, if you're kind of far away, it starts to get a little blurry. So I would recommend keeping the projector actually a bit closer to the wall, because this lens isn't designed to sit too far away from the wall. You may have to get like a better projector from this company, but this one is designed to be, I don't know exactly what the maximum distance they recommend on this one is, but it's definitely closer than what I have it at. But even from here, it's definitely doable, and it definitely looks pretty good overall, and I can enjoy a movie from here from this sort of distance. And as you can tell on the camera, it definitely doesn't look bad. I mean, the colors show pretty good overall. This is like looks like some safari theme with some animals. The only thing is that like I said, you want to bring the projector a little closer. That way it doesn't feel as blurry. Now the projector also does have some audio as well built into the projector, but honestly, it's not exactly the best audio quality, but it'll definitely do in a pinch, and I'd recommend actually connecting some external speakers if you have some. So here's what it sounds like with the audio quality of the projector. Alright guys, so that's this projector in a nutshell, and some things that it does include is a remote, which you can use while you're sitting on the couch. You don't have to always go up to the projector to adjust the volume or change the settings. And one thing I'd recommend with this projector is keep it a little closer to your wall so you don't get that blurriness. And I'd also recommend getting a speaker if you want the best possible experience. The built-in speaker into the projector, it's not a bad speaker, but it can be better, and I would, for that reason, recommend using some sort of speaker that you can plug into the projector. So with that being said, if you are interested in this projector, I'm gonna leave a link pointing to Amazon on where you can purchase it. And if you'd like to stay up to date with future tech videos, be sure to click that subscribe button, and I'll keep you in the loop. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.